Recently my girlfriend's been complaining about how, oh, you never take me to anywhere fancy. I just want to go out on a dinner date. And how come we never dress up when we go out? It's only ever picnics or just local restaurants. So I said, you're right. I haven't been treating you the best when we go out to eat. I've been treating you very casually, so I will take you out to a place that they prepare the food right in front of you. We're gonna have to dress up real fancy, which is a first that neither her and I have ever really done on a date. And we'll call it date night. Y'all ever heard of Subway?
Yeah.
I never know if my videos are actually just straight because, as you guys know, my tripod is broken. So I'm just trying to make it straight, but you never know. You never know. Happy July. It's officially more than halfway done the year. And within 6 months, or I guess past 6 months, we'll be finished the year of 2021. The month of June for me was pretty successful. Honestly, for most of June, I did the exact same thing every day. Or sorry, I should word that better. I did the exact same thing every week. So, and all the Mondays I would work, and all the Fridays I would work, and all the Saturdays I would work, and all the days in between I would have my own designated schedules. And this was one of the first times I've really done it that consistently. Honestly, I think I like it. Just knowing what you'll do every day really puts you into a working mood, and it sets up your agenda for the entire week almost, kind of letting you know what to expect for the week. One bad thing though, I would say, is whenever I would have to break my schedule, which wasn't often, I would get pretty irked because I wasn't sticking to my schedule, and I feel like, I wasn't accomplishing anything because I wasn't on my schedule. So I think although I did gain consistency in doing the same thing every week, you do lose a bit of flexibility because you're so ingrained in your routine and schedule that, you don't feel like you have time for anything else, and you don't want to make time. Why should I make time for this other activity when I already have the menu set out for me, right? I don't want to change nothing. And I'm not saying accepting change is bad, because change is definitely needed for growth. But yeah, when you're in a routine, you just want to do the routine. Speaking of habits though, I've been pretty solid with mine. The only thing I did kind of pick up again was just reading at night. I decided to stop using my phone at night just so I can get better sleep. Because using your phone tricks your brain into thinking it's still daylight. And then the most crucial part in getting sleep is producing the hormone melatonin, which is the hormone to like be in the darkness, or to see darkness. The dark hormone. When you use your phone, it kind of negates that because your brain, of course, thinks it's still daylight, and humans are not designed to sleep in the daylight. So reading a book makes it easier on your eyes in the evening, as well as it kind of prepares your brain for sleep mode. It is also a double-edged sword, because now whenever I read, I'm telling my brain, oh, I'm reading, so I'm getting ready to sleep. Let's start to wind down. So I haven't been reading in the daytime. I've only been reading before I sleep. I guess I'll just have to keep reading consistently. So it'll transition from using reading as a tool to sleep into using reading for its actual purpose, which is to gain insight and knowledge from the books I read. I read Mamba Mentality. It was the book that Kobe wrote. I forget which year. I have it in the back corner there. It was a short book. I read it over the span of 3 days, so you could probably even read it in one. But like I said, I was using it for the sake of getting better sleep. It was a good book. There was lots of pictures. That sounds so silly. It's a good book because there's a lot of pictures. But it was super well written. Kind of get to tap into Kobe's mind and how he sees the game and how he approaches it, how he works on his different mistakes and how he builds on that. The book I'm currently reading is Think and Grow Rich. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with this book. It's classic in the self-improvement community. Now, I'm not no self-improvement guru. Disclaimer. I just thought that this book was was widely recommended, so I'd give it a try. I'm on page 35 out of 231 approximately. I don't know why that would be important information. Looking to read every night, at least a couple pages, right? I don't want to just not read and say, oh, I'm really tired, I'm not going to read because I'm not going to get much out of it. I'd still want to read at least 1 or 2 pages just to keep on firing my neurons so that I stay consistent with my reading habit. In terms of my other habits, for my workouts, they have been solid. I do admit, because it is a 6-day workout, it's been a bit hard to stay on schedule and complete the 6 days. This week was actually my first week of completing all 6 days. I would usually do 4 or 5, and then on the 6th day I'd just be like, nah, I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to do this. Something that helped recently was that my brother started joining me for my workouts. It's just my backyard, so it's even less of an excuse not to do it because it's literally a couple steps out of my house. But my brother's been helping me because I don't have an excuse now to not do it, you know what I'm saying? My little brother, he's looking up to me, he's like, oh, Matthew, teach me the ropes. So now I have to do it. I also hit like 60 plus days on my Duolingo. Honestly, it's been a bit slow. I've just been doing 1 lesson a day, so it hasn't really been progressing my XP. But I do intend to try to consume more Spanish content. I've listened to a lot of Spanish songs, and one of the better ways of learning a language and getting more familiar with it is immersing yourself around that language. So I've been listening to some Spanish songs, mainly the artist Luis Miguel, just because my parents play him a lot in the household, especially my mom and dad. Well, yeah, those are my parents. I've been hooping a fair amount this month as well, trying to get polished and trying to build up my confidence so that when I play pickup with strangers, I feel confident in my ability to play the game of basketball. Because when I play with my friends, of course, I'm familiar with them, so I'm able to play. But it seems that when I hop into a court with strangers, I kind of freeze because, you know, I admit, I'm not the best at basketball. I didn't play during high school. I only played after. So compared to those who played organized basketball, I'm pretty far behind in terms of skill, basketball IQ, conditioning, and just knowledge of the game. So I think it's just about practicing and polishing my skills so that I'll be confident enough to use those in game. And then as I get more game experience, I'll be able to evolve as a basketball player. And regarding pickups for the month, not too many. As y'all know, in the previous video, I did pick up a pair of the Uniqlo women's biker shorts. It's been going well so far. I wore in public the other day. You know, I didn't get too many stares, too many, double takes. Because honestly, they look like a normal pair of shorts, and no one really cares if you're wearing biker shorts, even if you're a guy. So if you're a guy watching this video and you're on the fence of getting biker shorts, highly recommend it. Super comfortable. Who cares what other people think? Another pickup of mine is the Uniqlo Airism tank top. It's kind of similar to what I got on now. This is the ribbed cotton tank top, but this one that I picked up is the Airism version, which is a different type of, I'm not even sure if it's cotton. It doesn't say here because it's an undershirt. It's supposed to be used as an undershirt. But this one is more breathable, I'd say, than the ribbed one. But the problem is, this is, I'd say, less wearable as its own kind of clothing item compared to the cotton ribbed tank top. Just because, like, it's really thin, which is why it's so breathable, and it really grips to your body, you know what I'm saying? So if you get a little wind chill, your nippies will be showing because it just pierces through. And my other pickup of the month were a pair of sunnies. Now, I don't usually wear sunnies because I got sunglasses on, but I got sunnies, and to accompany my pair of sunnies, I also got contact lens just so I can also use it when I play basketball. Because it's lighter, I don't have to worry about my glasses flying, and if they do fly, I'm not able to see, right? So it's just more convenient for physical activity. See, I can't even see right now, but these are the sunnies. I got them off Amazon, like what, 20 bucks. Just search up like Cuban sunglasses. And the inspiration for these sunnies was actually Carmelo Anthony of the Portland Trailblazers. He has a do-rag on the picture, and I'm not gonna wear a do-rag because I'm not able to get waves. But when I first saw him in a post-game interview, I thought it was really nice. So I'm like, you know what, I'm trying to get some of my own. Hopefully a cheaper version. I think they're great for the price, 20 bucks. You can't go wrong. Y'all can see it. One problem I have with it though is that the gold accents on the bridge of the nose, what is it called, nose pads? No. The bridge of the nose, and what is this? The build of the glasses, they are gold, and I have silver hoops on, so when I wear it, it does look kind of funny, silver and gold. Who mixes and matches those two? So I'm thinking of switching the earrings to a pair of gold ones. These sunglasses do the work. I mean, the sunglasses, right, block out the sun. What more can I say? Aside from that though, not too much else in June. Like I said earlier, it's been a super routine month. I haven't been really doing anything out of the ordinary. July is a bit different. Next week, actually, I'll be going on a camping trip. I haven't gone on a camping trip in a minute, so I'm excited for that. You know, at first I was thinking like, oh man, it's not part of the schedule. You know, how will I feel after that? Will I be able to continue my routine and schedule? But I think it should be fine. Break is needed once in a while. Someone told me that, so you know, hopefully the camping trip will be refreshing and I'll get a new perspective. Spend some time alone with nature. I'll record it a bit for you guys. Probably not too much with my friends and the trip itself, just because I do want to spend the time with my friends and away from electronics and just be with nature and, you know, just swim in the water, chill with some bears, some typical nature stuff. Looking forward to July though. I do hope to be finishing the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I think in July I'll try to focus more on actual content with substance behind it. A friend of mine, Jaden, he gave me some feedback on my friendships based on nostalgia video, and that's the only feedback I've received so far in all my 6 videos. So, you know, maybe videos like that are the move. It gets people thinking, and you're able to spark a little argument, debate, conversation type of deal with those videos. So next week, I already have this idea in mind to make a video on. So please leave in the comments your opinions and thoughts on the video next week. But of course, more of that to come next week. I'll be ending the video now. Man, that was super fake and staged. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me. And peace out.
Like a fake nigga with a big drip on me. Cross to the block with your wish list on me. Bitch sick on my face.